Hey everyone, it's Dr. Rick, founder of Herbal 411, and I'm going to talk to you about Zyosted. So those of you who are patients of mine, you know that you can always get this. It's only for males. I don't think they have a formulation for females, at least just yet. There's off-label use, but the idea is a lot of my guys are feeling low testosterone and are documented as low testosterone. And in the case of low testosterone, until we find out what is the cause, unless you're over the hill like me, we usually will give supplemental testosterone. That's exogenous testosterone to make the difference up and also help with preventing sarcopenia, preventing mood disorder, sarcopenia is muscle loss, preventing mood disorder, possibly helping with erectile dysfunction. My patients know this, but my nephew is going through chemotherapy, and he doesn't have testosterone at this point in time. Hopefully it comes back. But his endocrinologist has given him Zyosted. And this is a new formulation, not usually covered by insurance. But here's the catch. So first off, usually when testosterone's lacking, I will give my patients cream, topical cream made by a compounding pharmacy. And that's every day. And usually it gets in pretty well. That's for my needle phobic patients. If you want to use the needle, which is a little daunting because you have to use an intramuscular shot, which is a long needle into the muscle, usually it's the thigh or the shoulder, that's doable. It's cheap to pay on your own or using GoodRx. It's like $50 for 3 months versus the cream, which is like $50 to $70 for 1 month. So there are options for use, but now there's a prescription. So this is Zyosted. It's an auto injector. So those of you who know about mounjaro or ozempic, wegovy, those are auto injectors, and they have things like this where you essentially use this once. You put it on the skin, usually has to be the belly. You push down on this and a little needle comes out. It gives you the medication, which is testosterone and anthonate, and it gets into your subcutaneous space. All you that know about testosterone injections, you're supposed to inject it into the muscle. It has to be put in there so it gets released over the course of a week until your next injection. This is genius. It's a long-acting testosterone. It's not cypionate, which is the injectable form. It's enanthate, and that's a long-acting testosterone exogenous supplement. But the company has put together this auto-injector, which is really easy to deploy. It's 1 injection per week, well, depending on the patient. I usually give about 100 to 200 milligrams per week through the muscle, and you have to pull this out on your own from the vials and then inject it in a sterile fashion. So this is just, it's fantastic. It's by a company called, I just heard about this, Antares. And the cool thing is, these companies who come up with these auto injectors has a new way of applying and getting medication into you. They usually will give you coupons for 3 to 6 months for free or at a significant discount for those of you who have insurance. If you have government-run insurance, it won't be paid for. But usually the company, Antares or Lilly, with regards to mounjaro and then the Ozempic or wegovy, all of them will offer you these coupons. And you can get them for free as long as you fill out the form, and the pharmacy gets reimbursed. But the company knows that you're going to want to do this for a long time. So they figure, okay, we'll pay for the first couple months, but we have now an indentured patient because they'll love the approach. I mean, it's super easy. You don't even see the needle, so it's very psychologically reinforcing and calm. And I think you just dispose of this in a needle box, or actually it gets buried in here, so technically you don't need to dispose of this in a needle box. So they're only good for 1 shot. You can't taper the dose, and even for needle phobics, piece of cake. So just to let you know, some of you who qualify, you can go onto Antares' website. You can fill out the information and then get your coupon or your card, your discount card. And I'm pretty sure it counts for about, I just breezed through the website, but it's about 3 to 4 months. That's pretty decent if you wanted to try it out. 1 per month, you do this into your belly, and I would always want to, if you're switching over from the injectable muscular to this, I would always want to see what your levels are after about 2 months, just to make sure that we get good levels. Because even if this is easy to apply, if it doesn't give you good levels on a regular basis, then what's the use? So I think this is a great product. I'm going to be having this with any of my patients who are interested. So if you are not a patient, then please consider joining my practice. It's a virtual practice of integrative medicine, and we do lifestyle changes. I spend about an hour to 2 hours a visit. I do charge insurance, but I also have a membership fee that's paid once a year. So that's called a concierge practice. But in my opinion, a lot of the concierge practitioners don't have the training. I have the training. Did an extra year of sports medicine and then 2 years of fellowship in integrative medicine. This is after the family practice residency. And then I got certified with UCLA as far as acupuncture, and I'm a yoga instructor, and I'm a bodybuilder and personal trainer. So I think I have the means to get you better than the average doc. I'm not bragging, but I just don't like when people charge membership fees and all they do is just conveniently give you refills on your medicines. I get you off your medicines. I get you longevity if you follow my plan, and it doesn't guarantee it, but gives you a better chance at longevity than standard care. So please think about joining the practice. If you are interested in Zyosted, or if you use it on your own and you have had great results, please put them in the comment section down below. Otherwise, consider subscribing as I try to shortcut your way to healthier lifestyle. Thanks for watching.